Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member, members of this committee. It is a privilege to be before you today and have the opportunity to introduce my friend Alex Acosta. I've known Alex for 25 years. He and I went to law school together. We've been friends a long time. There's a lot you can know about Alex from looking at his resume, looking at his bio. You can know that he's smart, that he's academically accomplished, that he's led a life of public service, making a difference in the lives of others. But one of the things you know, getting to know someone over the course of 2.5 decades, is you learn their character. And I can tell you that Alex is a man of character, a man who takes very seriously fidelity to the law, fidelity to the Constitution, and a man who has a passion for justice. Alex began his legal career as a law clerk for Justice Samuel Alito on the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. He worked in a variety of locations and has 3 times been confirmed by the United States Senate. He was confirmed as a board member on the National Labor Relations Board. He was confirmed as the Assistant Attorney General for the Office of Civil Rights, and he was confirmed as the United States Attorney for the All 3 of those positions are very challenging positions. As each of you know, those are not easy assignments. Those are assignments that, almost by their nature, guarantee that there's going to be conflict that is presented to whoever is entrusted with leading those offices. And one of the remarkable things about Alex is that he has been able to lead each of those offices with an impeccable record. A record of distinction, but also a record of inclusion. Alex, in leading those offices, has demonstrated an ability to bring people together, even if they have disparate political or ideological backgrounds, to bring them together behind a shared vision and a shared commitment to justice. Important characteristic in any position. It's been an important characteristic in his role as the dean at Florida International University School of Law, which, as Marco described, is a school that is expanding opportunity to a great many people who would never have had the opportunity otherwise. That's yet another demonstration of Alex's passion for justice. Stepping down as U.S. Attorney, he could have cashed out. There would have been plenty of law firms in Florida that would have offered him a 7-figure check, and he could have lived in a nice house and driven a big car and had a very, very comfortable life. But he chose instead to make a difference in the lives of students. To those of us who've known Alex a long time, that is not surprising. That is entirely consistent with the course of his entire life. I'll also tell you, on a personal level, Alex is a surprisingly good poker player. And not nearly as good a squash player. And one additional observation. Alex is a Cuban American. He understands firsthand how incredible the miracle of freedom is. How incredible this country is, the beacon of freedom that it has served to the world. That is an appreciation that I think is important in any government position, but as Secretary of Labor, the mandate of Secretary of Labor and the kind of Secretary of Labor I expect Alex will be a champion for working men and women, a champion for people who want jobs, who want more jobs, who want higher wages, who want more opportunity, someone who will fight for the working men and women of this country. I will say I take perhaps particular pleasure in the observation that I suspect this is one of the first times, if not the only time, that this committee has had 3 Cuban Americans seated before it, and it is a testament of the opportunity that our wonderful nation provides. I commend to you Alex Acosta, who I think will make an excellent Secretary of Labor.